Disc 5 is Minecraft's biggest unsolved mystery. There are over 200 sound effects and a cross-game universe connection between Minecraft Java and Minecraft Dungeons. But even with a cohesive story, there are a ton of random sound effects like amethyst breaking, cave-ins, and dripstone floors that don't seem to have any meaning. Well, this might be the answer to all of those mysteries, an obscure Minecraft lore treasury that might just hold the key to solving the meaning of Disc 5. Also, this video is meant to be a semi-sequel to the Wifies video, so if you haven't seen that yet, I recommend watching that one first and then coming back here, but hopefully it's still understandable. To catch you up if you haven't seen that one or just need a refresher, analyzing the hundreds of sounds in Disc 5, we're able to piece together a story about Minecraft Java and Minecraft Dungeons. The disc tells both of these stories simultaneously, which is why the audio is so hard to decipher. In the Minecraft storyline, long story very short, the player uses the Warden to kill the Wither and catalyze a giant reaction in the ancient city. But for this video, the dungeon story will be the focus. Looking only at the dungeon storyline, our protagonist is walking through a dripstone cave searching for a stronghold. He encounters the portal room but realizes he needs the Eyes of Ender, and for that, Ender Scent. In Minecraft Dungeons lore, the Ender Scent are responsible for guarding the Eyes of Ender, so our player leaves, finds an Ender Scent, and is able to slay it. He returns to the portal room of the stronghold, enters the end, and kills the final boss of Minecraft Dungeons, the Vengeful Heart of Ender, but in the process, trapping himself in the end dimension. The story seems cohesive enough, but it's filled with a bunch of weird details like a random amethyst breaking, a cave-in right after, and an abundance of dripstone floors that don't really make any sense. Well, there might actually be an explanation for this seemingly inexplicable audio jargon, and it all starts on the fanon. The Minecraft Dungeons fanon is like an unofficial wiki with unofficial updates thought up by random users. They can creatively think up their own extensions to the game and then add them to the wiki as if they were real. Craggy Craves, made by Badawi, is one of these fan-made extensions, with a narrative suspiciously similar to Disc 5, especially when Disc 5 was released a year later in April of 2022, and this story was released a year earlier in February of 2021. But what is this made-up story? The story of this extension is that the player must destroy all the Skulk growth by traveling through a multitude of caves. Lush caves, dripstone caves, and eventually the Deep Dark. One of these caves is called Crumbling Cavern. In this level, the player has to carefully avoid the cave-ins before making their way down to the Deep Dark. However, there is a secret Easter egg that can lead you into a secret level called Dripstone Death, another level on your way down to stop the Warden. In the description of one of the levels, it says the player must destroy a final shard in order to win and cure the world of the great evil that is the Warden. Breaking shards, dripstone floors, cave-ins, this sounds extremely familiar to the story we've managed to deduce from Disc 5, but one thing to keep in mind is that it isn't official. While it's definitely possible that Mojang developers took the inspiration from this fan story, it doesn't confirm anything. But the idea of combining Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft into one disc in a sort of universe crossover is extremely enticing, and even the possibility that the Minecraft developers took inspiration from a fanon post is just way too cool to discount. But let's say the devs really did read this fanon entry and gain inspiration for Disc 5. How does it affect the story we've already set up? In my previous interpretation of the disc, the Warden isn't some great evil. It's used to kill the Wither and protect the ancient builders. Well, the Warden isn't the great evil yet. Imagine what happens to the builders after they use the Warden to kill the Wither. They're still left with a dangerous Warden roaming around that certainly isn't going to be loyal to them. This is a topic I explored in depth in the video in the icon on screen right now, but it makes sense that after the Warden was used to kill the Wither, it likely went rogue and turned on the ancient builders themselves. It could be that the fanon and the disc are implying that Dungeons occurs in the same world as Minecraft, but further in the future. In Dungeons time, the Warden has overtaken the ancient city completely and is a great evil that needs to be taken out. The amethyst shard breaking, the cave-in, and the dripstone floor are all references to the story by Badawi. The final shard that needs to be shattered to kill the Warden, the cave-in in Crumbling Caverns, and of course the dripstone floor of the Dripstone Death bonus level. All of these small details now make a whole lot more sense if you consider they take place in this fan-made Dungeons extension world, where these locations are all crucial for the player to kill the Warden. The chimes of the Minecraft Dungeons final final boss, the Vengeful Heart of Ender, appearing in Disc 5 could be a parallel to this Warden. In Badawi's world, the Warden is the final evil, but in the reality of Disc 5, the Vengeful Heart of Ender is the final boss. But really, all of this is nothing more than speculation, so let me know in the comments what you think of this mini-theory, and if you do disagree, what could the Amethyst Shard and Dripstone Caves mean? But thank you so much for watching, do consider subscribing, and peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you next time, hopefully soon.